Hi, happy first day of Black History Month. Yay! I hope you have something planned to celebrate your culture if you happen to be of the diaspora, or to celebrate your friends, people you know, their culture, their ethnicity. Just taking some time to give us a boost right now, because boy, we are feeling some kind of way with all of this stuff. Whew. Mm. But anyway, so we are going to leave all of that just in the background for just a few minutes. And we're going to find your seat. You can find whatever seat feels good for you right now. I'm going to do easy seat, but you can find your seat. We're going to work, we're going to sweat, and we are going to get ourselves to a better space today. So hope you're ready. So allow yourself to find your seat and then just sink in. Just sink in, allowing your eyes to close if that feels safe for you. And then just taking those 3 cycles of inhale and exhale, long and slow, just letting all that air in and exhaling, releasing and letting go. And then let yourself find those 2 physiologic sighs. So 2 inhales, long exhale. One more. And just let yourself settle into whatever seat you've chosen. And as you're here, just allow yourself to set that intention for gratitude and gratefulness. Just allowing yourself to be very intentional as you move through your practice, being very grateful to your body, being very appreciative to your body, allowing yourself to just feel that overwhelming appreciation that your body is able to participate in any way, shape, or form. And just allowing yourself to stay right here in this moment as we move through practice. Not rushing, not moving to the next shape, just letting yourself stay right here, wherever we might happen to be as we're moving through practice. Let yourself feel just that bit of gratitude towards your body for being on your mat. Even if you sit here just like this for the next 50 minutes, send yourself some gratitude for just that motivation to make it to your mat. Because sometimes getting to your mat is the hardest step. So congratulations. I appreciate you for just making it this far. Next inhale, send your arms up to the sky, stretching and making them as tall as you possibly can. Exhale, right hand comes to the mat, left hand goes up and then over towards the right side of the room. Finding all of this length in the left side body. Next breath, left hand comes to the right knee, right hand moves back behind the right hip. Inhale and find length. Exhale and turn just a little bit more towards the back of the room. Inhale, release both hands up to the sky. Exhale, left hand comes to the mat. Right hand comes to the left knee. Inhale, finding that length. Exhale and twist. Next breath, release the right hand to the sky. Let the left hand walk away from your body. Right hand stretches towards the sky and then over towards the left side of your body. Finding that stretch and that openness. Let's do that again. Inhale, hands reach for the sky. Exhale, right hand comes to the mat. Left hand goes up and then over. Opening yourself up just a little bit more. Next breath, left hand comes to the right knee. Right hand comes back behind the right hip. Inhale, finding that length. Exhale, turn more towards the back of the room. Yes, inhale, release both hands to the sky. Exhale, right hand comes to left knee, left hand comes back behind the left hip. Find that length in the spine. Exhale, turn just the teeniest bit more. Beautiful. Release the right hand up to the sky. Let the left hand walk out to the side. Inhale, hand to the sky. Exhale, fold over, leaning over towards the left side of your mat. Inhale, hands reach for the sky. Exhale, allow the elbows to bend, cactus the arms, press the chest through, maybe release the head just a little bit, finding just a little bit of a back bend. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, cactus the arms, find that big of back bend. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, bend the elbows, find that little back bend. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, last one. Find that back bend. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, fold forward, planting your hands out in front of you. Allow the hands to stay wherever they've landed. And then on your exhale, bend your elbows, pulling your upper body down a little bit lower with every breath. Feeling that stretch, feeling that pull in the tops of your hips or your lower back. Just letting yourself be there just for that time. Next breath, walk the hands back to reach the body. Allow your right leg to go long on the mat. Left foot comes into the right thigh. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, fold over your extended right leg. Maybe your hands come to your foot. Maybe your hands come to your shin. Maybe they come to your thigh. Who cares? Just let yourself find that space, allowing it to feel good in your body, feeling that stretch going up the back of your leg, letting yourself enjoy it, sending that gratitude for those muscles that you're able to feel right now. Even if they're yelling your name in a couple of different languages, just sending that gratitude. Next breath, release your foot. And then we're going to bend our right knee, allow it to go back behind us. So coming into kind of a 90-90 pose, inhale the hands to the sky. Exhale, fold forward over the lower part of your left leg. You're like, uh-oh, Kim, you are getting into my hips quickly today. Yeah, we kind of are, but it's okay though. Allow yourself to fold in. With every exhale, allowing the elbows to come closer and closer to the floor, pulling your upper body down just a little bit more. And then release, allow your hands to walk towards the front of the room. Bend your right knee so that the soles of your feet come together. Fingers come to toes. And then keeping your back nice and straight, start to fold in. And then once you get to that point where you're like, this is as far as my groin says I can go, just release your head, letting yourself fold in. Breathing, 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 nice and slow. Taking your time, letting it feel good in your body. Next breath, release your toes. And then we're going to sit easy seat the way that feels weird. So sometimes you have to do it the right way or the way you usually do it to know what the way that feels weird is. But do it the opposite of how you usually do. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, fold in, planting your hands out in front of you. And then allowing your elbows to bend, drawing your upper body closer and closer and closer to the mat. Feeling how that pull is in a different place than when your feet were the opposite direction. And then when you're ready, straightening your elbows, walking your hands back towards your body. Straighten your left leg. Put your right foot into the left thigh. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, fold over your extended left leg. Maybe hands come to feet. Maybe they come to thigh. Maybe they come to your shin. Who cares? You just find that space where you feel pull, where you feel stretch, and where it feels good. And then just settle in, letting yourself feel that wonderful sensation, sending yourself gratitude, sending your body gratitude, thanking your body for just allowing you to have this movement. Next breath, release anything that you're holding on to. Walk your hands up your leg. Allow your left knee to bend, landing the left foot back behind you. We're in our 90-90 again. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, fold over the lower edge of your right leg. Just letting yourself fold in, bending your elbows, bringing your upper body closer and closer to the mat. And you may notice sides are different. For me, this is different. This is a very different sensation. There's much more tightness on this side today. But just breathe through any discomfort, breathe through any tightness, as long as it's not pain. Sending those spaces gratitude, sending your body gratitude. Just allowing yourself to really just be in that attitude of gratitude. Next breath, straighten your elbows, push yourself upright. Allow the left leg to bend so that the toes are pointing towards each other, soles of feet together, hands come to the toes. And then start to fold in, keeping the spine nice and straight. And when you get to that point, you're like, yep, this is as far as I'm going. Release your head. Letting yourself just round down. Finding that stretch, allowing it to feel good in your body. The next breath, release your feet. Allow your legs to cross into your easy seat just long enough so you can roll over them, coming to your tabletop. When you arrive in your tabletop, take a nice deep inhale, sending your forehead and hips as high as you can possibly get them. And then on your exhale, tucking your chin and rounding your back, finding that cat pose. And then just let yourself go back and forth. And maybe you add some things. Maybe you find some barrel rolls of the hips. Maybe you come in and out of a child's pose. You get to see, what does your spine say yes to? Maybe you play with the directions that your fingers are pointing. Maybe you just sway your hips side to side. Just let yourself see what your body says yes to. Give yourself that permission to play and explore and see what feels good to you right now in this moment. And then when you're ready, come back to your tabletop, finding that neutral spine. Allow your right leg to go long to the back of the mat. Allow the toes to plant on the mat. And then just find some forward, backward motion initially. And maybe if you find a place that you're like, oh, I really want to stay right here, just let it stay. Next breath, if you're ready, pick your right foot up, cross it over your left, and then look over your left shoulder at your left foot. Opening that right side of the body, you might find some compression on the left side. Just noticing that stretch, noticing that pull, making it feel good. Maybe doing the motion, the forward and backward motion as well. Just noticing how that feels. And then bringing the right leg back towards the back of your mat, flexing the foot down, toes down towards the floor. Send your left hand towards the front of the room. Find your balance, pull your belly in nice and tight, and then exhale and crunch. Inhale, find length. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Lengthen. Crunch. Lengthen. Crunch. Lengthen. Put everything down. Let yourself find a cat-cow that feels good in your body right now. And then come back to your tabletop. Send your left leg to the back of the room. Toes come down to the floor. Find that forward, backward motion. Letting yourself just move. Feeling what that feels like, feeling that stretch. And then picking the left foot up, crossing it over the right. Looking over your right shoulder to find your left foot. Maybe finding some forward, backward motion here. Or maybe just staying right here in this stretch. Just noticing whatever your body says yes to. And then bring the left foot back behind you, toes down towards floor. Hand reaches towards the front of the room. Exhale and crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lengthen. Crunch, lengthen, crunch, lengthen, crunch, lengthen, crunch, lengthen. Put everything down. Find your cat-cow or any other movement or motion that your body says yes to. And then come back to your tabletop, flip your toes, lift your knees just an inch or two off of the mat. Do a full inhale and exhale. Lift another inch. Inhale, exhale, and then push up and back to your down dog. Pushing your upper body as close to your thighs as your body says yes to. Pushing your heels as close to the mat as your body says yes to. Inhale to your tippy toes. Exhale, push the heels down towards your mat. Inhale to your tippy toes. Exhale, take a million steps, keeping your hands on the mat until you reach your forward fold. When you arrive here in your forward fold, let the top of your head hang towards the floor. Just letting yourself find that little bit of release, feeling that pull going up the backs of your legs. Finding your breath if you've lost it. Coming back to that gratitude. And then inhale up halfway, finding your flat back. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep arms up to the sky, stretching and making yourself nice and tall. And then let your right fingertips reach a little bit higher than your left. And then your left fingertips a little higher than your right. And keep stretching, alternating fingers, seeing how close you can get to your ceiling, finding all that length and stretch in your body. And then allow both hands to stretch up to the sky. Bend your elbows, push your hips and your chest through, letting your head fall back. Maybe finding a bit of movement, a bit of sway if that feels good in your body. Maybe hanging out in stillness. And then inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend your knees, plant your hands, step to the back of your mat. Finding your plank pose. Remember, plank can be on knees or on toes. So find your version of plank pose. Take a full inhale and a full exhale. And then allow yourself to lower down as slow as you possibly can, coming down to your belly. Let both hands stretch back towards your hips. And on your inhale, lift everything up off of the mat. Exhale and stay lifted. Inhale, see if you can lift a millimeter more. Exhale and stay. Inhale, one more lift. Exhale, release down to your mat. Allow your knees to bend. Allow your feet to windshield wipers side to side. Those nice big windshield wipers. And then when you're ready, flip your toes. Make your way through plank or tabletop, coming back to your down dog. When you arrive in your down dog, take a nice inhale. That full and complete exhale. Then on your next inhale, come to your tippy toes. Make your way to the front of your mat, finding your forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sink your hips, bend your knees, send your hands up to the sky, coming into your chair pose. Exhale, hands to airplane arms. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, 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 arms to heart center. Fold forward, bend your knees, plant your hands. Step to the back of your mat, finding your plank. Stay for a full breath cycle. And then lower yourself down to your mat. Push yourself up to your back bend. Maybe it's a baby cobra. Maybe it's a full cobra. Maybe it's an up dog. And then back to your down dog. Take a full inhale. Full exhale. Inhale to your tippy toes. Exhale, move to the front of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, sink your hips. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, arms to sky. 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 Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees, plant your hands, step to the back of your mat. Finding your plank. Lower yourself down slowly. And then find your back bend. And then push up and back to your down dog. Inhale to your tippy toes. Exhale, right leg goes to the sky. And then allow right knee to come to right elbow. Inhale, leg goes to sky. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, leg comes to sky. Exhale, big step to the front of your mat. Let your hands stay low until you feel nice and secure. And then inhale up to your high crescent lunge. Sending hands up to the sky. Bending your front knee. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, airplane arms. And this time, we're going to let our left leg float. So it might take a couple hops like that, but send your left leg up to the sky, flexing the toes and engaging your leg, coming into your warrior three with airplane arms. Take that moment, find that balance. And then next breath, let the left foot land at the back of the mat. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, frame your front foot, and then do your flow your way. Meaning me back in your down dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, leg to sky. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, leg to sky. Exhale, big step to the front of your mat. Keep your hands on the mat, allowing yourself to stay nice and grounded until you're ready to inhale up to your high crescent lunge. Exhale to airplane arms. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale to airplane arms. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale to airplane arms. And then let the right leg fly. Maybe you hop, that's okay. Flexing foot down towards the mat. Finding your balance. And then letting the right foot find the back of your mat. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. And then do your flow your way. Meeting me back in your down dog. Inhale, right leg goes to the sky. Exhale, right foot plant on the pinky edge of your mat. Left knee can float, or you can bring left knee down to the mat. It's up to you. What feels good, and then lean in, finding your lizard pose. You can stay up on both hands. You might have a block that you come down to the block on your forearms. You might come all the way down to your forearms. It's completely up to you what feels good. You might stay up on the left hand, use the right hand to push the knee out, sinking the hips down more towards the mat. You see what feels good for you in your lizard. And then allow the left hand to plant, right hand to go up towards the sky, finding that bit of twist, opening the chest, trying not to let yourself sink down into that shoulder, but keeping that shoulder away from the ears. And then allow hand to come back to the mat. Foot rests back where they're meeting together. Flip yourself up to your plank pose, and then back to your down dog. Inhale, left leg reaches for the sky. Exhale, left foot lands left pinky edge of your mat. We can float the knee or drop it. We have all of those options for you. You get to decide what feels good. What does your body say yes to? Letting yourself find the lizard version that works for you today. And remembering that what works today might not work tomorrow, and that's completely okay. Allow the right hand to plant, left hand reaches towards the sky, finding that twist. Beautiful. Bring the left hand back to the mat. Knees meet at the back of the mat. Find your plank. Push yourself up and back to down dog. Inhale to your tippy toes. Exhale, move to the front of your mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, circle sweep arms up to the sky. Stretching and making yourself tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Finding your breath if you've lost it. Coming back to that sense of gratitude, that attitude of gratitude. Coming back and just starting to form that list of all the things that you're grateful for right now in this moment. Right now, today. Right now in this moment. What are you grateful for? Inhale, sing hands up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, sink down into your chair pose. Exhale, send hands behind you, airplane arms. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, arms to sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Shift weight to your left foot. Pick your right foot up. Land it at the back of your mat. Bending your left knee. Inhale, hands to sky. We're in our high crescent lunge. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, airplane arms. Allow your right foot to take off. Finding your warrior three. Bending your toes down towards the floor. Trying to get yourself to where you're parallel to the floor, but really concentrating more on your form. Exhale, let the right foot land at the back of your mat. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, fold forward, frame your front foot, step to the back of your mat, and then do your flow, your way. Meeting me back in your down dog. Inhale, right leg to sky. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, leg to sky. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, leg to sky. Exhale, big step. Right foot lands beside the right pinky. And bring your knee down if you'd like. Lean in, finding your lizard. Catching your breath if you've lost it. Bringing your focus back to your mat. Plant your left hand, send your right hand to the sky. Finding that twist. Beautiful. Bring your right hand back to the mat. Allow your knees to meet at the back of your mat. Flip your toes to your plank. Push yourself up and back to down dog. Take a full inhale. Full exhale here. Inhale to your tippy toes. Exhale, move to the front of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale to your chair pose. Exhale to airplane arms. Inhale to chair pose. Exhale to airplane arms. Inhale to chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Shift weight to the right foot. Pick the left foot up. Land it at the back of your mat. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Finding your high crescent lunge. Exhale to airplane arms. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, let the left leg float. Flexing toes. Engaging the back of the left leg. Finding your balance. Next breath, land the left foot at the back of your mat. Inhale up to your high crescent lunge. Exhale, fold forward, frame your front foot, step to the back of your mat, and do your flow, your way. Making your way back to your down dog. So from your down dog, come down to your knees. Big toes come together. Sink your hips back towards the back of your mat. Stretch your hands towards the front of the mat. Allow your forehead to come down to your mat. And just let yourself come to a place of a little bit of softening. Letting your breath start to soften just a bit. Bringing your focus back to gratefulness and gratitude, allowing yourself just a few breaths just to feel that gratitude right now in your body, right now in your space, allowing yourself to feel that gratitude. And then as you're ready, rolling yourself up to your tabletop. Allow both knees to come to one edge of your mat. Find your hip, and then allow yourself to come to a seated position, whatever that might look like for you. Eventually, allow the legs to go down the long side of the mat. Bend your knees. We're going to come into our boat poses. And so from here, you have options. You can just lean your upper body back and hold on to the backs of your thighs, or lean your upper body back until you start to feel your abs engage and let your hands be free. Or you might allow your feet to start to float. Or you can also send your feet all the way to the sky if you'd like. I tend to have mine parallel to the floor. So find your boat and then try and decrease the distance between your chest and your thighs. So keeping your chest proud. And from here, let's just take 5 breaths. Come on, you got this. You can do this. Inhale, exhale. Yeah. 1, inhale, exhale. You are doing it. Inhale, exhale. Bring your chest higher. Inhale, exhale. What is that? 3, inhale, exhale. 4, inhale, exhale. Allow your legs to lengthen. And then slowly, 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 let yourself start to come down towards the floor. Taking your time. And then let yourself just relax on your back for just a beat. Bring knees in towards your heels. Allow the hands to stretch down towards the heels. And then on your inhale, lift your pelvis up off of the floor. Exhale and stay lifted. Inhale, 1 more lift. Exhale and stay. Inhale, 1 more lift. Maybe you come to your tippy toes. Exhale, release down to your mat. And let your knees windshield wiper, those big windshield wipers, side to side. And then bring knees back towards ceiling. Inhale, lift the pelvis. Exhale and stay. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale and stay. Inhale, find 1 more lift. Maybe it's the tippy toes. Exhale and stay. And then slowly roll yourself back down to your mat. Find that windshield wiper. Big movements. As fast or as slow as you want to do them. Last one. Inhale, lift the pelvis. Exhale and stay. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale and stay. Inhale, lift as high as you can. Try and find a Kegel while you're here. Contracting, holding everything nice and tight. Exhale, stay. And then slowly start to roll yourself down, vertebrae by vertebrae, allowing them to come to your mat, finding those windshield wipers side to side. Letting it feel good. Beautiful. Allow the knees to come back to center. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Take the hands, put them through the space, either finding the back of the left thigh or the front of the left shin. And then once you've found where you want your hands, shift your weight just the teeniest bit more towards the left. You'll notice the sensation change. And just hang out here for just a couple breaths. Allowing yourself to stay in that focus of gratitude. And then allow left leg to come down to the mat. And then push everything over towards the left side. Hands can form a giant capital T, and you might cactus your elbows. Just finding that bit of twist, noticing where you feel that in your body, and just letting yourself breathe. Roll yourself back onto your back. Untwist your legs. Let your left ankle cross over your right thigh. Hands go through the space. And then roll your weight just a little bit to the right. And then let yourself hang out right here for just a few breaths. And then release the right foot down to the mat. Push everything over towards your right side. Hands form that giant capital T, or maybe you cactus at your elbows. Bend at your elbows. Find your breath. Next breath, roll back onto your back. Uncross your legs. Find a couple of really big windshield wipers. Just releasing anything else that's being held in your hips right now. Just letting that go. Moving that energy through so that it can be released and not stored in the hips. And then as you're ready, allow the soles of feet to come together, knees to go opposite directions, coming into a reclined butterfly. Take a couple deep breaths here. And then as you're ready, allow the legs to go nice and long on the mat. Arms going wherever feels good for you. Keeping eyes closed if they're not already. Allow yourself to sink down into your Savasana. We did some new things this week. We worked hard this week. You deserve this break. You deserve this rest. Let yourself just sink down in. I'm going to ask you to put a hand on your chest and a hand on your belly. And just let yourself feel your body move with every breath. Allow yourself to feel that gratitude for that life-giving breath. And then today we're going to end just here. You can stay right here as you are as long as you would like. Allowing yourself to be finished when it feels complete for you.